What is up, mama, and welcome back to Momma Fit Burner. Today is lower burn. So you will need dumbbells, have a variety available. If you have a bench, a chair, a couch, a step that you can adjust how high it goes, maybe even a coffee table, please use it if you're able to. If not, no worries, I'll show you what to do without it, but it will help you get just a little bit more work, okay? Additionally, if you have a step that, like I said, you can adjust the height with, or you have extra dumbbells, those will come in handy for the first move. All right, pregnancy, postpartum. So today there is nothing that is needed to be on your back for. However, there is some side moves. Please know that for one of them, I'll give you a different thing that you can do with it, especially pregnancy, especially if you are dealing with SPD, pelvic girdle pain type stuff. I don't want you doing it, okay? Postpartum, when it comes to that one move, I'll let you know what it is. Decide for yourself. How does your body feel? Always make sure you are checking in with your core, okay? I know it's lower body, but our core is still gonna kick on. So signs of intolerance, check in on that pelvic floor, whatever is going on, I need you to make sure that you're checking in on it, adjust if needed, okay? Other than that, let's go ahead and dive into today's workout. All right, so like I said, dumbbells are gonna be needed. If you have extra ones, this is where it's gonna come in for move one. Now you have 6 exercises. We are doing 30 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. You're repeating 3 times. However, before you repeat, we're gonna get a nice minute-and-a-half break, okay? I want you to challenge yourself with the weight. So I'm giving you a big enough break so that you can either stay with the same weight or bump it up a little bit, okay? So move one is going to be a deficit lunge, all right? So for this, if you have that extra dumbbell, if you have a step that you can adjust, all those different things, go ahead and grab that. If you have nothing, don't worry, you're gonna do a regular reverse lunge. So you're gonna put your foot up. I want the heel to be elevated here, okay? I don't want your toes, heels elevated. You're just gonna go ahead and step back into a nice reverse lunge. Hover that knee above the ground. Please do not let it slam. Then we're gonna go into a side lane position. We're gonna do some leg lifts, some circles. We're gonna do a floor squat. Then we're gonna use the bench for an adductor move. Then we're gonna do a floor hinge. And then we're gonna do a sumo calf lift, okay? But let's go ahead and get ready for this deficit. In 2, 1, let's go. So you're working just one leg here, okay? Just one. I want that heel up, okay? Rotate that pelvis, core locked in, hinge here. You're going back, up, back, and step it up. Now you can either land like this, go on your toes and go right back into it. Whatever you need to do. Now, for this move, if you don't have it, you're just gonna go into a nice regular reverse lunge, okay? I need a little hinge here, not straight up, but I don't want you caving over, okay? Go ahead, relax, come on to the ground. You're gonna give me 2 lifts. On that second lift, you're gonna hold up, give me 2 circles down, okay? So point your toes down. You're gonna be 2 lifts here. In 2, 1, let's go. Go 1, down, 2, hold here. Give me circle 1, circle 2, drop it down, repeat. 1, 2, hold, other direction for that circle, and bring it down. And just keep repeating, 2 and 2. Now I need your hips stacked here, okay? I need your hips stacked. When you move that circle, I don't want you swinging those hips, okay? And relax. You have a floor squat coming up. We're gonna go nice and slow, all right? All you're doing, load up your weight, slow, 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 tap, shoot it up. Ready? And let's go. Now you can hold your weight down like normal if you want. Slow, 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 all right? Shoot it up. Let me count you down. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Shoot it up. I need your knees to be underneath your hips. All right, don't let them slide out. Core is engaged here. Nice, controlled movement. And go ahead, relax, pull that bench out. Now, pregnancy, postpartum, pay attention to what it's going to feel like. Especially pregnancy, I would prefer you not to do this. You're gonna load up here, bring it up and down. 2, 1, here we go. So your leg The shin is resting on the edge of the bench, chair, couch, whatever you're using. The other one's just lifting up to meet it, hover, and then release down. Now, pregnancy, postpartum, mod, don't have this. You're gonna come out here, extend out, toes to the side, inside faces up, right here, right here. That's all you're gonna do, all right? This is actually what we're gonna do on the third repeat, so you're already just one step ahead of the game, all right? And relax. We got a floor hinge. So similar to that squat, we're going nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and shoot it up. All right, ready? And let's go. Now, if you're gonna use a weight, you're gonna extend it out in front of you, or you're gonna hold it at your chest. Now, this is not the squat. Notice my chest is going over the ground. I'm extending my glutes behind me as if I'm trying to touch a little small step stool, okay? You're gonna come here for 5, shoot it back up. Now, don't squeeze and thrust forward. That's gonna do nothing, okay? You can contract at the top if you really want. You're not really gonna get that much work out of it. Up, good job. Come on next. Nice, good. Sumo squat here, down, up, calf. Just repeat that, all right? But doing that little thrust and squeeze, ready, and go, isn't really gonna do a whole lot, okay? Your glutes, one of their roles, they have many, is to help you, we're adults, stand erect, okay? So its goal is to help you, 1, stand tall. So once you've already stand at your max, right? Squeezing isn't gonna do much else because the glutes are kind of like, oh, we did our job here. They also help propel you forward as you walk, all right? And go ahead, relax. I'm just gonna do about 2, since I was trying to explain that. Good job. Okay, so you have a nice good break here. I want you to challenge yourself. See if you can either A, maintain that weight, or B, step that weight up a little bit, okay? So we're going back to that deficit lunge, other side. Since this is a unilateral move, I want you to, whatever weight you use, maintain it, keep it, don't change it, okay? I don't want you going heavier on one side. We're gonna create an imbalance doing that. All right, then for the other ones, side lying, other side, we're gonna do those 2 circles, down, 2, other direction for the 2 circles. Then we're gonna do that floor squat. We're gonna change it up ever so slightly. Then we're coming back to the bench, that adductor lift again, or you're sitting. Then we're gonna go back to that hinge, again, a little bit different, and then to the sumo, all right? Woo! I'm trying to talk so fast, get all this stuff in. You have time, you still have a little bit under 30. What weight do I want to use? I think we're gonna use this big guy. The dumbbell you use will impact the deficit you have, if you will. You can also use a weight plate if you wanted to. That's totally okay to do too. All right, so load up your other leg, all right? Yeah, less than 3. And ready? Let's go. Step it back, hover, step up, there we go. Kick it back. Now, as you're kicking it back, whether you're doing this deficit or not, you're stepping back on an angle, okay? What I don't want is this, okay? And make sure, like I said, as you do this, you have a slight hinge, rotate that pelvis. I want your ribs and hips stacked, core is nice and engaged. You're coming down, 90-90 at your knees, push through that front foot. All right, go ahead, relax. You have side lying on the other side. Other side. So 2 lifts, 2 circles. You can always use a band for these too if you really want. 2, 1, let's go. Point that toe down. Make sure your hips are stacked. What I mean by that, I don't want you spilling forward. I don't want you spilling back, okay? If you need to, put your hand right here at the top of your glutes and picture stacked. Ribs are down, all right? You're giving me 2 at the top of the 2. Remember, you have those circles. And then you're gonna repeat and you're gonna go the other direction for those circles. And relax. We got that floor squat coming up. What I want you to do here, last time we went slow, I want you to rep this one out, okay? So with form, with control, rep it out. 2, 1, let's go. Your knees are underneath your hips when you come to the full kneeling position. All right, your core is engaged. You're not arching, you're not rounding, you're repping this out. This is exactly what we're gonna do for that kneeling hinge. We'll rep it out too, okay? You're doing good. You're gonna grab that bench and we're gonna do that sideline adductor lift, or you're gonna do it from that seated position. Woo, words. All right, I'm gonna hop, skip, and jump over here so that y'all don't have to stare at my butt. You're welcome. Get set, and let's go. So for this one, it's kind of like you're in a side plank position, so your core has to be engaged. That's why pregnancy, this really isn't gonna feel good. And even postpartum, if you're dealing with pelvic pain, do not do this, all right? I want you sitting right here, inside is facing up, controlled, okay? I don't want you messing with this if you have pelvic pain, especially pregnancy. The further on you are, I don't really want you messing with this, okay? Go ahead, get ready for that floor hinge. Move this guy over here. So like I said, you're repping this out, and go rep this guy out. Making sure I'm not hitting my mic. Remember, you're not touching your heels like you were with that squat, okay? Your knees are still underneath your hips. Push back like you're aiming for that little step stool. Core is engaged. Ribs are not flaring out. No arching, no rounding. And relax. All right. You have that sumo right here to that calf. All right. 30 seconds. You're doing great. And let's go. You get another break after this, and then guess what? You just have to repeat one more time, all right? There you go. Breathe. You're doing great. You're proud in your chest. You're not rounding over. You're not caving in. Good job. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And woo! Another minute 30. Think of weight. Can you up anything? I am actually gonna get weight. It's a little bit heavier for those sumos at the end, because that is just not cutting it. That deficit is the first thing. Whew, that's what I needed. There we go. All right, deficit is first. What we're gonna do, if you have 2 extra dumbbells, you can step back, up, step on, and switch. If not, just step back, up, switch. That's what I'm gonna do. To me, that's a little less chaotic. I don't know why, but to each their own. Deficit is first. As I was talking, when you're doing this, let's forward just a little bit. I want you to make sure you are rotating that pelvis, core is locked in and engaged, okay? I don't want you arching in your back. I don't want you rounding and caving forward. Proud and strong here, all right? As you come back, make sure knee stays in line with toes, meaning no weeble wobble. You lower with control, you have a hinge here, and you come up, okay? Get ready, you got 5. And let's go. Remember, you are alternating, all right? If you need to use a wall or something for support with these, that's totally okay. It's totally okay. Sometimes that helps you nail the form, especially if you're not used to it. And that can help you get a little bit more out of that work than if you were trying to lift the weight and didn't really have the best form, all right? You're almost done. And relax. All right, for this next one, you have the option of doing this standing or on all fours, but you're gonna give me 2 to the side, 2 kickbacks. All right, ready? Let's go. If you're here, you're hinged. out with the heel, out with the heel. Then you're gonna kick it back, tap, other side. If not, you're down here. Quad giving me side, back. All right, you're switching sides. All right, you're doing good. Lead with the heel. All right, and relax. We have that nice little floor squat, but we're gonna pulse this guy out, all right? So get your weight. What you're gonna do, you're gonna get low, up, down. Ready? Go! So go all the way, tap, half. Now make sure your knees aren't spilling out, all right? I need them to where if you were to start all the way up, they're underneath of your hips. Tap, half. There you go. If you need to, up that weight, grab a band, do something. And, woo, good job. So instead of using the bench for this one, because you would be going all over the place. You have your legs out, 2. All right, if you need to, you can always place your hands behind you, all right? Ready? Let's go. Right here, if you need to, lean back just a little bit. If not, try and stay upright. What I don't want you to do is to come forward. Sometimes your body will think, I need to come towards the leg to make it feel like it's going up higher. Stay strong here. Lead with the heel. All right? 2 and 2. That floor hinge, relax. This coming up, same thing. You're gonna go out, touch that little bar stool, or not bar stool, that little step stool. Half. Chest comes over. Ready? And join me right here. You can hold weight. You can have it extended out if you want. You can slap a band on. I need your knees underneath your hips, okay? Don't let them start spilling out to the side, all right? Aim, stretch out those glutes, squeeze half. Down, squeeze half. Go as fast as you can. Keep that contraction in your glutes, okay? It's a short workout, guys. I need you to challenge yourself. That sumo is coming up. And woo! One final move, okay? One final move. You're done. All right. Oh yeah, this is the weight I needed. Sumo, calf. Ready? Let's go. Give it to me, mama. You've got this. Control the whole move. All right, you go up onto those toes for that calf raise. You control the descent. Gravity doesn't. You're proud here in your chest. You're not caving over. Your core is strong. You're going as low as you can. You control it. All right? Don't let the weight, don't let gravity. You do. You're almost done. And woo! Good job. Now, as always, there's no cool down with these little workouts. So by all means, please go ahead and cool down, okay? Come join me on social media. I would love to hang out over on social media. I share much more motherhood fitness as well as just lifestyle stuff. So come over there. Other than that, thank you so much for being here. And I cannot wait to see you for our next workout together. Have a great day, night, week, weekend, whenever it is for you. And I'll see you very soon.